Lisa Gawlas, laying the foundation of light. Phew baby, is the field getting energetically intense. What I find kind of exciting, I have two very different experience zones of it as well. For the last 2 days in my home, I am just exhausted, even just after I wake up. I could easily be a couch zombie if I didn't still have things to do. At the office though, holy spotchiness Batman. I have energy, but my brains feel like they're flapping around in the winds. Which really makes it challenging to bring in the finer details of what I am seeing, or hell, channeling the information through my mouth. Verbal coordination is required. Yesterday was much more intense than the day prior. However, it all gave me two incredible contrasts to look at. At my office, I now understand that we have opened a vortex across the marina where the ETs show up at. There is now a higher frequency available there that we do use when we are together. It actually opened back in August, the few days we spent together in the field. The months following, getting to now, the vortex intensified in viability, as energy systems do on Earth. Or is that when we knew how to use the vortex energy, we could literally hop into it and instantly be at the ET base/lab at the center of the Gulf of Mexico. However, for now, it is a one-way flow, where the ETs can, and do, show up for connection. Okay, now I have to smile. I just went to space weather, to see how the sun is affecting this moment, and it is like I am reflecting their post. A satellite with space brain? Astronauts aren't the only ones whose brains are affected by cosmic rays. NOAA's Deep Space Climate Observatory, DSCOVR, has the same problem. Cosmic rays rebooting DSCOVR's main computer has caused the space weather satellite to drop offline at least 5 times in the past year, amounting to 42 hours of downtime. This could occasionally affect NOAA's ability to pinpoint the arrival of solar storms. Yeah! Space brains right here on Earth. Laugh out loud. It also explains the amount of drop calls and interference with the Google Voice calls and recordings. The next paragraph under it really surprised. The main color theme these last few days, usually within the dress of whomever I am seeing, is pink. Some variation of the color pink. Passion through the high heart area. And space weather has this to say with a beautiful image of an aurora. Crazy pink auroras. During this week's solar wind event, observers around the Arctic Circle reported auroras of an unusual color. Crazy pink, says Frank Meisner, who photographed the phenomenon on October 26 from Tromsø, Norway. Pink aurora. It was awesome, he says. Flashlight bursts were zooming all over the sky. Watching from Tromsø, on the same night, veteran observer Terence Murda says, even with many hundreds of aurora sightings under my belt, I've never witnessed such distinct pink colors clearly visible and bright to the naked eye. They were almost too bright to photograph properly. The pink color is probably a sign of nitrogen. Most auroras are green verdant glow caused by energetic particles from space hitting oxygen atoms 100 kilometers to 300 kilometers above Earth's surface. Seldom seen pink appears when the energetic particles descend lower than usual, striking nitrogen molecules at the 100 kilometers level and below. Within some of the readings, where I see the person working their energy out in the etheric field, or the quantum deep, I can see these molecules of energy being drawn to their energy and then popping, releasing the energy within itself for their creation/manifestation. I even had one lady, using her right hand, creating these pink ribbons of energy, her passionate output, the release of what she is creating. There is no doubt in my heart that the release of these crazy pink auroras, and so many of you now owning and living in your ascended body, is reflective and purposeful. You've raised the energy field higher, so it appears to NASA that the energetic particles descend lower. Oh, the visual tricks of the mind. So I also have to ponder the very different effect on me at home. Exhausted. At work, because the field is super clear, it speeds the energies up. At home, because there is a dense layer of energy looming low, the lower combined consciousnesses, it slows everything down so the light can seep in deeper and more effectively. It's all laying down the new enhanced foundation for November's light party. Starting with November 1st, and continuing on through the month, there will be a release of light waves, each one higher vibrationally than the next. These waves will also penetrate this light foundation and enhance it from the ground level up. Don't be too surprised if we see more storms, earthquakes and stuff through November. This is how the earth shakes off and shares the excess. Equally, more body issues, ouchies, and sadly, transitions back to the light. Someone asked yesterday about her team. She wanted to know more about her team and the reply coming back was so surprising and exciting. Which one? We have our spirit guides on the other side of the veil. Most of us have ETs helping and working with us, and then we have each other, the Earth Angels. That would be each of us, aligned to each other on Earth. All working together for the greater good of you, of each other, of the all of the all. On that note, my stinky body needs a shower and to begin my day. I know. TMI. Laugh out loud. Have an extraordinary day doing and being all that you love. Big hugs, filled with the energy to move mountains. Gawlas.